Greetings once again. My name is John Wooten, Director of New Leaf Christian Transitional Housing Incorporated. This is the first in a series of videos that we will be presenting on YouTube. The theme and the purpose of these videos will be to open some dialogue on the recovery process. Some of the topics that we will be discussing is relapse prevention, the relationship between NA, AA, and a faith-based recovery program. One of the things that I would like to discuss in this first video briefly is behavior modification. Once a man stops using, man or woman should I say, stops using drugs or alcohol, one of the next important steps is that that individual must change their behavior. A lot of times an addict or an alcoholic will stop using the actual drug, but they don't change their behavior. They continue to live life as though they were drinking or drugging. And as long as we do not make some type of positive behavioral modification, we will eventually relapse. That's the bottom line. There's just no way around that. Just a brief, simple example of behavior modification would be when we're drugging and when we're drugging and drinking, we like to be around like-minded people, other people that are drinking and drugging, and we do all the nonsense and all the negative foolishness that goes along with that particular style of life, or that particular lifestyle. Modification comes in when a person makes a conscientious decision to stop the drinking and the drugging and stop hanging around those people and doing the things that you were doing when you were drinking and drugging. Going down different streets, avoiding certain locations, the way you talk, and modifying the way that you respect people. All these things are examples, as simple as they may seem, of behavior modification. Also, I mentioned earlier that the people that we associate with when we're drinking and drugging, that too is kind of like the foundation of recovery. Stop going around people, places, and things that you were visiting or associating with when you were doing your drugs and alcohol. And remember, it's all about change. And here's a little saying that I like: if you don't change, you'll find yourself begging for change. Okay? This is the first in a series of this. I hope that we'll get some feedback, and you, the viewing audience, will email me or email us, and let's get some dialogue going. It's time for us to regain control of our lives and stop letting the drugs and the alcohol dictate and define who we are. Let's man up, let's woman up, and let's work very hard at becoming the man or woman that God put us on this earth to be. You can do it. The power to do it is in you. All you have to do is release that, get out of yourself, and do what you probably already know is the right thing. Just because you get your life together and stop using does not mean that every day is going to be a bed of roses, and it's going to be a tiptoe through the tulip type situation. That's called accepting life on life's terms. So no matter what method you use or what method works for you, be it attending NA meetings or AA meetings, exclusively, start somewhere, do that. Or if it's faith-based, start there. Me personally, I always like to suggest or recommend that a person start with the AA or the NA, because that kind of gives you a foundation into why you do the things that you do, and how you can stop or help you to stop or to look at what you're doing in a different light. A lot of times, until we get a handle on that, we tend in a lot of cases not to be able to grasp or put our arms around a faith-based type recovery, because after all, when we're in the active addiction stage, we have no respect for ourselves or anyone else. So surely, how can you respect God or the words on the page of a Bible or a Quran or whatever other religious book that you're following? So I really suggest in a lot of cases that a person start with NA or AA, and then as time goes on, combine the two, because spirituality is also a very important part of the recovery process. But here again, welcome to Time to Recover channel on YouTube. We look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to generating some dialogue. And don't forget to visit our website, www.newleafcth.org. That's www.newleafcth.org. And our phone number is 704-451-5723. And before I close, I would like to give a special thanks to my former shipmates and other military personnel that I've come in contact with over the years that are supporting New Leaf and what we do. And I want you guys to know that I am very supportive of helping veterans, be they homeless or have a home or have a problem, whatever I can do for a vet. I have a passion for that. Once again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to come before you with this message. Looking forward to hearing from you. God bless and much success.